We all want joy, not just a quick smile or a moment of excitement, but that deep, lasting joy that makes life feel worth living. We chase it in achievements, in possessions, in relationships, thinking, once I get there, I'll be happy. But here's the truth most of us overlook. Joy isn't something we find at the finish line. It's something we can experience right now, if we stop ignoring the key that unlocks it. From a young age, we're taught to look ahead. Study hard so one day you'll have a good job. Work hard so one day you can retire. Save money so one day you can enjoy life. This someday mindset keeps joy just out of reach. We're so focused on the next milestone that we miss the beauty of the moment we're in. Think about it. How many times have you looked back at old photos and realized you were happy then, but didn't see it at the time? The key to joy that so many of us overlook is simple, yet powerful. Gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of noticing, appreciating, and celebrating what's already good in your life, no matter how small. And here's the thing. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good in the moment. Science shows it can literally rewire your brain for happiness. Researchers at the University of California found that people who regularly practice gratitude have higher levels of dopamine and serotonin, the brain chemicals that create feelings of joy and contentment. Gratitude also lowers stress hormones, improves sleep, and even strengthens your immune system. But here's what's truly fascinating. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already here. And where your focus goes, your feelings follow. If gratitude is so powerful, why do we ignore it? Because we live in a culture of comparison. Social media shows us highlight reels of other people's lives, and we start believing our own lives aren't enough. We measure our happiness against what we don't have instead of celebrating what we do. Gratitude doesn't require a perfect life. It works because life is imperfect. I once met a man in a small rural town. He lived in a one-room house with no car, no fancy clothes. Yet when I asked him if he was happy, he smiled and said, "Yes, I have food today. I have friends who care about me. I have the sun in the morning and the stars at night. What more could I want?" His joy didn't come from abundance, it came from awareness. When you choose gratitude, you start seeing gifts where you once saw problems. Instead of, "I have to go to work," "I'm grateful I have a job that supports me." Instead of, "I'm tired from taking care of my kids," "I'm grateful I have children to care for." Instead of, "It's raining," "I'm grateful for the rain that nourishes the earth." This shift doesn't deny life's difficulties. It changes the way you meet them. Most of life isn't made up of big, dramatic events. It's made up of small, ordinary moments. The smell of fresh coffee, a song you love, the sound of laughter. Gratitude turns these moments into treasures. Without it, they slip by unnoticed. Gratitude grows stronger with practice. Here's a simple way to start. The 3-2-1 method. 3 things you're grateful for each morning. 2 people you appreciate. Send them a message or tell them. 1 challenge you're facing. Find at least one thing to be grateful for within it. Do this for 30 days and see how your mood, your perspective, and even your relationships change. Now you might be thinking, how can I be grateful when life is falling apart? Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means finding light in the darkness. Even in the hardest seasons, there are still things worth holding on to. When my friend lost his job, he was devastated. But he chose to focus on gratitude, grateful for the skills he had, grateful for the extra time with family, grateful for the chance to start fresh. Months later, he found a career he loved even more. Gratitude didn't erase the struggle, but it carried him through it. When you express gratitude to others, it strengthens bonds. People feel seen, valued, and appreciated. Think about it. When was the last time you told someone, "I appreciate you"? Those words can turn an ordinary day into something unforgettable. Gratitude is contagious. When you live with a grateful heart, it inspires others to do the same. A teacher started ending each class by sharing one thing she was grateful for. Soon, her students began doing it too. That small act shifted the mood in the classroom, reduced conflicts, and created a more supportive environment. One person's gratitude became everyone's joy. Gratitude changes how you see the world. The traffic becomes time to listen to your favorite podcast. The The long line at the store becomes a chance to slow down. The mistakes become lessons that make you wiser. A grateful life isn't perfect, it's just aware. Aware of the beauty, the blessings, and the opportunities hidden in plain sight. And here's the truth. Joy isn't rare, it's everywhere. We just have to notice it. The key to joy you've been overlooking is already in your hands. It's not hidden in the future. It's here, in this very moment. Start with one small act of gratitude today. Notice the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the kindness of a stranger. Let those moments remind you, life may not be perfect, but there is always something to be thankful for.